name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner, 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Chapter 1, Revenge. Hey guys, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I gotta say, that was one hell of an intro. Did a very good job of setting the stage for what we're gonna be doing in this game. I thought that guy was Ocelot. Turns out I was right. He doesn't really sound like Ocelot. But then again, Kiefer Sutherland doesn't really sound like Snake either, so what are you gonna do? Can I get a cool-ass bionic arm of some kind? I know you have that shit. This is Metal Gear. Alright, that's a good start. I can work with that. Got our smartwatch. I wonder if that white horse is the boss's horse from Metal Gear Solid 3. She had a white horse. And I think Snake, like, took care of it after she died. Oh, we got some rewards. Rewards for what? I didn't even do anything. Ocelot's Briefing, The Man on Fire, and Music Tape 2. Alright, cool. Obtained Emblem Part. Flames 1. Emblems for what exactly? I don't know. Yeah, I already knew that one. So I like I like games that give you these little tooltips during loading screens, just so it gives you like something to do. Use L to move along the obstacle, or press L toward the edge of the obstacle to peek out from it. Yeah, that's all stuff we already knew. Episode 1, Phantom Limb. So wait, this is episode 1 of chapter 1?
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Starring Punished Venom Snake. Is that my new code name? I kind of like Naked Snake. Revolver, Shalashaska, Ocelot. Ocelot and Big Boss have a really interesting relationship. Also, Snake doesn't really talk a whole lot in this game so far. I like how they went out and hired Kiefer Sutherland and they didn't give him any lines. Damn, that's gorgeous though.
9 years on ice. Solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect one.
Did they just credit his sunglasses? I'm pretty sure that just happened.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
Tell me how to live my life. Alright, let's look at this.
You see Wandi on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Alright, so I'm here at this little white triangle, and that's my destination.
Go ahead and close the iDroid.
Just hold on a second. I want to peek around, see what we can do here. Can zoom out with triangle, toggle map / nav.
Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment.
Shut up, slut. I'm looking at it. Can we? Do I already have a waypoint because it's selected on here? Oh, place remove marker. All right, well let's place a marker.
Marker placed.
Marker place. Cool. It has a little Siri-like voice talking to me. I like that.
Got your binoculars, or should I say your int scope?
See the village? Straight ahead. To the right. Look up. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
Okay, so R1 to use the binoculars, L1 for intel.
That's Violo village. The Violo Calais.
The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army.
A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Well, I already did that if you would have shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. Oh, I can do it from here, too.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
Cool.
He can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place.
I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
Just like always.
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
They credited those shades too. It's so weird.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
That was pretty pimp. Okay, rescue Kazuhiro Miller. Speed up horse, view controls. Here we go, guys. I think we just got dumped out into the open world, and it's time to... I don't even know. Time to dick around, see what we can get into. Maybe save this guy. I don't know why Ocelot's giving me orders. Like, I know that I've been in a coma for 9 years, and I'm probably not the legendary soldier that I used to be. But... man, in Metal Gear Solid 3, which takes place, I think, exactly 20 years before this game, chronologically. I mean, one of the first things you do in that game is you whoop his monkey ass. He's a real cocky bastard in that game. And he kind of has this obsession with Snake. Like, by the end of the game, he wants nothing but to, like, fight you and try to get the upper hand on you. But it's not like a malicious thing, it's like a respect thing. And it kind of feels like they've almost traded places now. Okay, so I don't know why marker intel, marker target FOM. Okay, so I guess this is where I'm supposed to get intel about infiltrating this place over here. So we'll go to B first. Bravo. So I can speed up the horse.
A Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Okay. Kind of hard to get a visual on anything from here. Where's this guard post they were talking about? We get to slightly higher ground here.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So this is exactly the kind of stuff I was looking forward to, though. I mean, everything I've heard about this game, I've heard a lot in the last 24 hours, since, you know, a lot of people have gotten their hands on it and really sunk some hours into it. I mean, it seems like a really drastic departure from old Metal Gear Solid games. It's way more open world, way more sandboxy kind of gameplay.
Almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Well, I guess that looks like a pretty likely place right there. What do you got to say about this?
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat.
Alright. R while holding, select equip item. Alright, so I got a secondary weapon. Trank pistol with a suppressor I can take on or off. We'll leave it on for default right now. Bionic arm. Myoelectric prosthesis for Snake. Use the call button to perform a knock. When equipped as a secondary weapon, press the CQC button while sprinting to unleash a devastating punch. Cool. I am actually really glad that that's included as like an item you can use, like an actual weapon. Oh, and the menus are different depending on which direction on the D-pad you hit. Holy shit. I've got 6 grenades, unlimited magazines, so you can... I guess you can throw magazines to create distractions to try and slip by people. And we got some NVGs. Not super handy when you're out in the bright sun. Alright, so if you just tap the direction on the D-pad, it equips and unequips. That's good. And first order of business, I guess, is to figure out how the hell to get up on top of this little mountain range here. Okay. Don't get stuck on the terrain now. Whoop, 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 whoop. So it occurs to me I have no idea how to actually get off this horse. Ah, triangle button. Seemed, appropriate. Can I not climb up on this thing, though? I can sneak. I can dive. L plus L3 while holding L2. Roll, or move and roll. Oh wow, check that out. So we can just kind of crawl like normal, or if I click the stick, I can do this, which is a little faster, but I assume noisier. And I guess we want this equipped for now. I'd really like to get on top of this little structure here, but I don't rightly see a way to do that.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
I guess this is as good as it's gonna get right here.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
I really don't see shit right now. This might not be exactly the place they want me to recon from, but let's see. It doesn't look like anything. Aha!
Marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
So that right there is one of the ways in which this game is way more like open world sandboxy gameplay than it has been in the past. And I feel like they really took a lot from Far Cry. The newer ones, you know, Far Cry 3 and 4. Marking was a big part of those games, and just kind of like sitting back and gathering intel and figuring out like exactly how you want to go in and approach these. It kind of seems like each area like this is going to be kind of like you can almost call it a base. And instead of just, you know, running in like an asshole, they want you to sit out here and figure out what you're going to do. My problem right now is I can't see anybody besides this guy. And this is... I mean, I really don't know what my final target is. I guess it's this big building right here in the center.
Not a civilian in sight. The Soviets have taken complete control of the place.
This place right here looks like it might be a supply building? I don't know.
Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
How the hell do you hide on horseback? Here we go. Press the stance button while riding your horse, D-horse. Is that my horse's name? That's a weird name. To cling to the saddle and hide. The side you hide behind depends on the direction the camera is facing when you press the button, but you can change sides after hiding by pressing R3. Okay. So it's the same button you would press to crouch. There's logic to that. which I like. Oh shit. Okay, there's somebody. I knew there had to be more than just that one dude, but most of these guys are staying out of sight. Let's see, if I focus on him, will he say anything specific about combat?
A Soviet soldier of the 40th Army.
That was not super helpful. Where's that truck? I hear a truck. I don't know if this game has any kind of like camouflage system yet. I mean, it has to have something like that to some degree, but I don't know if I can change it on the fly. You know, Metal Gear Solid 4 had Octo Camo, so it would automatically give you the best camouflage for wherever you were, but I am fairly certain I don't have anything like that. That's right. Hit R1 to toggle. Now, I could try and take this guy out from here. I don't know if I want to go that route just yet. I do have a suppressor on this gun. 1800. Is that the time? I'm also guessing this game has like a full day-night cycle, so I wonder if it would be advantageous to wait until night and try and sneak into a place then. I gotta figure out how the fuck to climb up on stuff. I mean, it used to be the triangle button in old Metal Gear games, but that is not working here.
Some will say
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Who knows, man?
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you.
Speaking of which, I guess I'm too close to this guy now. You saw nothing, you heard nothing. Watch, he's gonna come right back this way as soon as I come over here. Alright, yeah, you just stay over there. That's cool. Alright, let's see if we can't get into this place and find some supplies. Oh shit. I was afraid there was going to be somebody right behind the door. L2 plus R2, cover attack, ready attack. Alright, I wonder if I should just take these dudes out and be done with it. I don't want to be like a psycho killer kind of player, just going through on a murderous rampage, killing everybody. But I also don't want to be afraid to just, you know, shoot a guy in the head if it's going to make my life a lot easier. Of course, this guy's coming over here now. This guy's programmed to go wherever I am just to fuck with me. I can tell you that already.
Знаешь о недавнем рейсе?
Да, на Россию. Во Внуково.
Мне пришла открытка от друга, который летел тем рейсом.
Что? Но ведь...
Он отправил ее еще до вылета. Просто она только пришла.
Точно. Еще до катастрофы.
I could have sworn I turned on subtitles,
По крайней мере, этот человек...
but it's not letting me understand what they're saying.
Наверное, еще просто тело не нашли. Самолет загорелся в воздухе. Кто не мог выжить после такого? Мне жаль.
I don't know how to get to the options menu. Ah, here we go. So you can get to it from the main game, but you can't get to it from the Nav screen. That's very strange. Options, display settings. Subtitles are on. I guess they didn't subtitle foreign language. But that's one of the settings, is foreign only. But if you turn them full on, then it doesn't subtitle. I guess that conversation was never going to have subtitles either way. Okay, you know what would be great is if you would go away. There you go. Thank you. Oh, man.
Bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Shit. I didn't think that guy was going to see what happened there. Okay, the good news is I think I got him before he radioed for help. So I think we're good. Alright, let's move him over here. You can throw him or just set him down normally. I'll just give him a little toss there, he'll be fine. Alright, I can hear music playing in there. Obtain cassette tape. Okay, so I guess you can collect more music tapes as you play. I'm gonna steal everybody's music, because I want the whole collection. Rough diamonds.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
I'll buy it at a high price. Cool. So, I know that, like, one of the major components of this game is building out your base. And apparently it takes a while to even unlock a lot of that stuff and really get into it, but I'm guessing that, you know, the whole finding diamonds and selling them for cash stuff is going to play into that. I can't believe there's not more dudes around here. Like, do I already have free run of this place? Oh, there's a guy. Mark him. There we go. Alright, I want to try some CQC. This might be a huge mistake. Might end up alerting this guy, but I love CQC, and I... Oh, shit! I don't know why that guy heard me, but I'm glad I was able to take him out before it mattered. So, reflex mode there, as you saw, is probably one of the biggest additions to this game. Now when you get sighted, as you saw there, you actually have a couple seconds where time slows down. And if you can get a headshot off, or any kind of kill shot, I guess, before the enemy can react, then you will not go into the alert status. Which is clearly extremely helpful.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Что значит исчезает?
Никто не смог подойти к ней достаточно близко, чтобы поговорить.
Похоже на привидение.
Alright. Gonna leave those guys alone for now. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, they've got some eyes. I guess, like, when you're walking in the light, you have a much greater chance of being spotted. There's logic in that. Are they staying away from me? Oh shit, that guy's running over here. They might find the bodies, which would suck. But they shouldn't have any clue where I am. Now, I need to get up there, apparently. I have no idea how I'm supposed to accomplish that. Can I use this couch? Let me climb up on the couch. Jump up. The couch isn't very long. It's not a long couch. It's not going to help me. Doesn't seem like there's any, like, parkour in this game. Like, I have no way to, like, climb on stuff. That's really hindering my ability to, oh, triangle, climb obstacle fence. So, what the fuck? You can climb on stuff, you just can't, I guess it's not everything. It has to be a specifically climbable surface. That I'm not so big on. For like an open world game, you should be able to climb on pretty much anything that's, you know, the appropriate height. So that's slightly annoying. That's what? What were you gonna say? SVG. Sure, I'll take this. Why the hell not?
You have arrived at your destination.
I can't believe I have like a full GPS. Wait a second. This gun, does this have a sniper on it? Or a suppressor, rather? No, it doesn't. Give me this back. I don't know if, like, I unlocked that by picking it up, but hopefully I did. Alright, what do we got here?
So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction
Now we know where
arrived
Miller
at the
is.
mother base.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
The map
Awesome.
has been updated.
Alright, so we definitely have some technology here that was not, you know, available in the 80s, but I'm not going to complain. So, I guess we definitely know for a fact that Miller's over here now. And I guess I got all I need from this place. D-Horse. So we basically came straight here. There's all this other stuff around here that I haven't even really explored yet. I have no idea what kind of stuff is around here. I mean, I kind of want to explore every inch of this map. It looks pretty damn massive. And I guess this is just the first area. Who knows what kind of shit we could get into, guys. But in the next video, we'll probably head straight for Miller, see if we can rescue him, because I think, like, the more mission progress we make, the more stuff we're going to unlock and the more options we're going to have. So that's kind of the direction I want to go in for now. What can we... Whoa, what's this? Fuel resources. You really got to keep your eye out for all this shit. Obviously, I want to collect as much as possible so I can have all the resources, because they're all for me. And that thing is glowing blue. I want to know why it's doing that. Is that something I can interact with?
You can use your prosthetic arm to make a knocking sound anywhere and lure the enemy. You can also select empty magazines to throw from among your support weapons.
Alright, that's good to know. Okay guys, well I think we're going to wrap up this video here. We got the intel. Next time we'll head for Miller. So far, it's been a relatively successful sneaking mission. I'm sure it won't be too long before that all goes to hell, though. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate the support. I'm Dude Long Couch, and I'll see you in the next part. Later, guys.